Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Wednesday, August 22nd, 2018. Okay, so don't miss your boat. Do not miss your boat. And I'm talking about the boat of opportunity. Don't miss it. And I promise you, that if you stay in the game, if you stay in the game, if you refuse to quit, if you refuse to give up, if you refuse to be held captive, and I mean that literally, if you refuse to be held captive by old thoughts and old habits and old patterns that are no longer working for you, if you just simply refuse. Hello all, hello Mel this morning, and Erlene, thank you for all who are joining me on both platforms. And I mean that. If you can't be passive with it and as if you're tiptoeing through the tulip, because life will pass you by. You will look up and recognize that you are only existing. Other people are living their lives, and you'll recognize that it has become existence. So I'm talking to those people who refuse to believe and refuse to be held captive by thought patterns and habits that are no longer working for you. Listen, it does not matter the fact that you've grown up thinking a certain way, you've grown up believing a certain way. Well, that's what mom and them always said, but is it working for you? Is it working for you? And so often we get held down by that, by the shackles of habit and what we're used to and who we're used to and how we're used to doing it. If you refuse, it is no longer acceptable. You will not. You simply refuse. I don't need to try to get fancy with it. You refuse it. Like, stop. Nope, that's not going on here anymore. And granted, the longer you've been doing a certain thing a certain way and thinking certain thoughts and believing certain truths, quote unquote truth, yes, the longer it is, or the harder it will be to break those habits, to break those chains, and to break those patterns. But what I'm telling you is this: do not talk to me about, oh, it's so hard, you just don't know. I do know. But I know everything you want is on the other side of those thought patterns. Everything you want is on the other side of the fear. Everything you want is on the other side of these patterns, these habits that are no longer working for you. If you just refuse, if you simply refuse the way it has always been. So yes, take a chance, widen your circle. Allow other people to come inside your tiny sphere of influence. I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm just telling you, life is ticking. Life is zooming by. So there's really not a lot of time to pity pat and, play patty cake with this thing. Life is moving. And so, yes, you must choose to widen your circle and allow other thoughts in. You must choose to pick up a book and read it, okay, outside of the magazine, okay? You got to read a book. You have to invest in yourself. There's this whole entire industry that is worth billions of dollars called personal growth. You think that's a fluke? You think everybody who is investing in themselves is just brainwashed and they just buying into the system and just giving their money away? There is something to when you choose to grow, when you choose to remain, to no longer remain shackled by the person that you were, by the thought patterns that you have, by the habits that you roll with, by the circle of influence that has always been. When you choose, and I'm telling you, I am looking live and in color at people who are sharing their stories with me about, yes, you know, it was scary, but I did it. I went back. I just made the phone call and I went back to school. Yes, I went and I asked the questions. I've got the experience in doing this all these many years. I know how to do it. I want to do it for myself. Okay. It doesn't matter how long you've been stuck, how long you've been capped. I'm talking capped. Every time you try to move up, it seems as if there's another barrier, not a glass ceiling, a concrete ceiling. That's the way it appears. I'm telling you, let me tell you why I'm acting like I got some Exciterade. I drank 2 gallons of Exciterade this morning because I am seeing people. I'm seeing people all around me break out of what has been. And I'm talking decades of doing things a certain way, of being capped by our limitations, our thought limitations. And they are beginning to believe that, yes, I can do this. And my admonition to each of us is to believe that you can do this thing. Widen your circle, allow others to come in, to include them who believe that you can do it, who know you can do it. They're not doubting. It's not even a question in their mind. I wonder if she has what it takes. I don't know if she got what it takes. Do you really think he can do that? That doesn't even come anywhere near them. They already know. Because as soon as you start believing that you got this, thank you for all the love. If you believe that you can do this, even if you're afraid, even if it's scary, even if it's like trying to walk a tightrope because you've never done it before. When you allow other people into your sphere of influence who believe you can do this, who will not settle for excuses, who will not allow you to run back into your shell of fear when things get a little rocky, when you step out into the next phase that you don't know how to do it. They won't allow you. They will lock arms with your new people in your new circle and prevent you from running back into your old habits. That's who you surround yourself with, so that when that boat of opportunity comes by, you don't miss it. Now, I'm not necessarily one to believe that only one boat will go by, but you don't know how long it'll take for the next boat to come by. Prepare yourself for this opportunity. That rumbling, that dissatisfaction that you have, because you know in your gut that you rate more, that you can do more, that you're capable of more. There's got to be more. You know in your gut that rumble is not there for nothing. That's double negative. That was bad grammar, but I'm telling you, it is there for a reason. It's there. It is sparking you. It is making you hungry. It's tantalizing you. And all I'm telling you is you can be part of those who are successful. They are not that super special. They believe they can. They refuse to think in the same old patterns that are no longer working for them. They have agreed to become vulnerable enough to widen their sphere of influence to allow others in who believe that they can. They are going to invest in themselves. They invest in themselves. Okay, so that is what I want to encourage you today. Don't try to tell me you don't know how long I've been doing it and you don't know how hard it is, and girl, that's going to take too long. I'm not going to co-sign with you on that. Nope, not going to co-sign, because guess what? God willing, if you're alive a year from now, that was 1 year closer that you could have been, instead of sitting back there talking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, what you hoping and a wishing. Okay, just don't miss your boat of opportunity. Widen your sphere, change this, and break habits that are no longer working for you. I already know it's not going to be easy. We got off quick and we got off easy last year, okay? So until then, take real good care of yourselves. If I can help you in your journey to becoming the best version of who you are, hit me up. Okay, I'm offering a class, an 8-week class to help you invest in yourself to break out of who you were, break past things that are no longer working for you. If you are interested, drop me a one-liner email. I'll send you the information. Take real good care of yourselves and make it a wonderful Wednesday.